What's up, guys? I'm gonna be teaching you how to wheelie using my fat quad, but it's really the same thing on any other bike besides a mountain bike, because I legit cannot wheelie a mountain bike. Can't pick it up, can't do anything. Like on a mountain bike, I wheelie like that's how I wheelie on a mountain bike. But on SC bikes, I wheelie like normal wheelie. So first step, you gotta know your dominant foot, because without your dominant foot, knowing your dominant foot, you can't do this at all. So what I mean by dominant foot is like the foot of the hand that you write with. For example, I write with my right hand, so my dominant foot is my right leg. But I'm a lefty, but I write with my right hand, so I use my left leg to pull it up. Like, look, pedal, and then see, and it goes right up. So technically, you just pedal with your down with your dominant foot, and shift your body weight back like that. That's how you're gonna start off. You're not gonna, in the beginning, you're not just gonna go all the way back. You're just gonna go like, and just drop it. Don't be frustrated. It just takes practice. After like 2-3 days of doing that motion, you should have it up there. I'm not saying you should get pedals, I'm just saying up there. Like, you're just gonna be like, well, you're not gonna be like that really. You're really most likely gonna be like, that's how I did it. I got it up, and then I knew I had to use the brake. So I just didn't want to go all the way back. I didn't know when to use the brake. So I just used to get it up and slam on the brake. And I used to go flying down. But I'm not gonna do too much, because these brakes are not good. Like, I felt like 3 times today. So next up is your brake. When you use your brake, hold on, how do I say this? You don't want to put all your force on the brake. You kind of just want to glide. Like, look at my finger, I'm a glide. Hold on, wait. See? Gliding. Now, if you just glide like that, and then you saw how I went like, yeah, that's because I was going farther back and farther back. I just tap it, I don't go like full on. And remember, I know some people that use 2 fingers, but 1 finger is gonna get you to do the most. Like, there's no way you're gonna really get nice at swerving with 2 fingers and comboing. I guarantee you that. So always use 1 finger, no matter how scared you are. And obviously you're gonna fall many of times. But this wheelie, and then you're good, basically. Pedal down. I'm gonna go over the steps I said so far. Pedal down with your dominant foot, the back, shift your weight back, and then use the brake to not fall back. Remember what I said about the brake. When you use it, don't slam, glide. Don't even, only start tapping it if you go like if you're uncomfortable. But if you're comfortable and you just keep pedaling, just keep pedaling to keep the wheel up. And then eventually, if you might, there's like a 40% chance you might go back into a 12 if you keep pedaling, but that's what the brakes are for. And there's a 60% chance you're just gonna waste yourself out and drop the wheel. But you basically just remember the key point. If you don't use the two main parts of wheelies, dominant foot and brakes, because without the brake you fall, without the dominant foot you can't even wheelie in the first place, unless you just without pedaling. Well, that's crazy, but I know some people that could do that, but I can't. So, and then the last but not least step, well actually second to last, because I got another step. When you're in a wheelie, don't just, I used to do this, I used to pick the wheel up and then just used to pedal like this, keep pedaling, and then just stop. You saw how when I stopped, it just went down? You can't do that. You gotta keep pedaling to maintain your balance. But once you're in a balance point, once you learn your balance point and just get into it, by the way, a balance point is where like you're comfortable with and you could coast it. Once you get into your balance point where you're comfortable with, like this, you just coast. See? No pedals. I just coasted that. Alright? And then soon you're gonna be learning tricks. Hold on. Tricks like going back to pegs and stuff. I'm not too good myself, I'm just saying. But I could keep the wheel up there and swerve and stuff. I could one hand, but I can't combo yet. I'm soon gonna combo. Alright, now finally, the last but not least step. When you're wheeling, when you're in a wheelie, how do I say this? You wanna lean back to keep the wheel up there, because most of you guys won't have the strength to keep it up as easily as the other percentage of you guys. So you gotta try to lean back while you're wheeling. It helps a lot. Don't do the granny style where all these old people wheelie like that. Nah, don't have your arms full lock. Nah, unless you're mad small wheeling a big bike, I don't know about that one. Your arms should never be fully locked out in a wheelie. So, but to keep mine up, I'm leaning back. If I'm like this, see, I go like this and it just goes down. But I have to lean back to keep it up. When you're trying to do an insane 12 or 1 o'clock or something, be like this. Don't lean back, please. You will bust your ass. I'm telling you right now. But yeah, I hope this